We've assessed the situation, we've planned, we've advocated, and now we're taking action.
It was just a year ago that Premier Rob Lance revealed P.E.I.'s response after tariffs from U.S. President Donald Trump. As part of that, government looked at its business with American companies, and in the years since, that is down by almost half.
We look at all opportunities to use the leverage we have in our relationship with the United States right now that are obviously a little bit strained. You'll note that there's still no bourbon on the shelves.
The P.E.I. government saw a jump in the number of business it was doing with the U.S. as the world moved out of the COVID-19 pandemic, to a high of 32 total tenders and contracts to U.S. companies under President Joe Biden. Under Trump, that sunk to 17. Tenders represent new projects to U.S. companies, and sole source contracts are purchases that happen every year for things like software subscriptions, which have no Canadian providers. No one in government was available for an interview, but a spokesperson said in a statement that the number of American contracts fluctuates from year to year, depending on when multi-year contracts are due for renewal. Government has been moving towards prioritizing Canadian suppliers or those with Canadian offices whenever operationally, legally, and financially valid and valuable to do so, while respecting existing trade agreements. UPEI professor Jim Seton sees the dip and is waiting to see if this is a trend or just simply a moment in time.
I think there's only so far that we can go. We seem to have gotten away with what we've done with liquor orders, but still, I think we do need to be careful and we do need to be respectful of the agreement if we ever hope to get it back in place. And I think it's been good for the Canadian economy, and it's important that we get back to something sort of similar to what we've had.
Cody MacKay, CBC News, Charlottetown.